What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, we are taking a look at the Bitcoin price here. Remember, yesterday we did mention about this potential bounce here from the resistance of the support of this symmetrical triangle bouncing here nicely. I did place a short right over here. I've taken most of my profits. Now, is the price of Bitcoin going to continue to the downside? We're going to check out some different levels here: support, resistance, volume, also RSI, and I'm going to tell you what I think is going to happen in the next coming hours and days. We're also going to take a look at Ethereum, because Ethereum is now holding by a thread from this major support range, the $2,000 area, 2,000, 2,050. As you can see, we were talking about this area. You know, if we manage to break it, I do believe so that Ethereum is in danger and we can come as low as the $1,800 range, which is the lower part here from this ascending wedge. I'm going to show you some different patterns and some different levels here for Ethereum. Remember, if you are interested in trading, make sure to check out the PrimeXbt trading platform. If you use my link in the description and Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code, you're getting 50% in addition of what you deposit. You deposit $5,000, you're getting added $2,500 on top of that. You cannot withdraw the bonus. This bonus is to add to your margin, to have more buying power. My favorite swing trading platform is Bybit. If you use my link in the description, you're getting the best bonus available. And said this, let's go straight into the video. Hello there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I do daily TA on Bitcoin, crypto. I also do live streams to connect with the community. I need you to do a favor. Make sure to smash up the like button. You'll be helping me out immensely. Let's try and get this video to 300 likes, guys. Said this, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't buy or sell anything that I say. And if you do so, do your own research. Said this, let's go straight into the chart. All right, zooming out here a little bit for Bitcoin, we can clearly see that we are in a downtrend. Okay, technically on the macro, well, not the macro, but the 1 hourly, 4 hourly, we are in a downtrend. Okay, we are still going down. We are not managing to break above these lower highs. We did break out this one over here, but yeah, eventually we were getting, you know, a breakout from this symmetrical triangle and getting a bounce here from the support, turning it into resistance, as you can see right over here. So now what can we expect? We did create another kind of ascending channel, okay, bouncing in between this resistance and this support. We have broken out. Now the measured target, you know, we would still have to come as low as $32,300 range. It is very, very likely that we are going to get down there in the next coming hours, or maybe in between today and tomorrow. Also, it is potential to get a retracement, and I do think that we will be getting rejected here heavily. This is around the $33,900, $34,000 Bitcoin, because we have created also here a small channel, okay, a small support with these high lows. So if we do have a retracement, you know, I do see us having a massive rejection and then having, you know, the next major leg down to the $32,300 range. This would make a lot of sense because, you know, as you can see right over here, you know, this is what usually happens when you break out from major support, you know, from higher lows. You break out, you retest it as resistance, as you can see right over there. So now we have broken out from this higher low channel support range. Okay, so it would make sense to have a leg up here, potentially getting some major resistance around the $34,000. Also resistance from the support of this ascending wedge. Okay, so yeah, if we do have a retracement, I do think a potential leg down is very, very likely. If not, we are maybe going to have the next major leg down now to the $32,200. This is the bearish case scenario. Bullish case scenario would be breaking nicely the $34,400 range, where we have this high over here. Okay, we'll be getting back inside of this small ascending wedge also. Then yeah, this will be looking pretty bullish here for Bitcoin in the immediate short term. We do have to break out from this lower high structure over here. So as soon as we pump, okay, and then break out from the $34,500 range nicely here with a nice decent pump in volume, then we'll start becoming bullish. But till then, yeah, we are in a downtrend. I think lower levels is more likely. Right, what would be, let's take a look, zoom here on the 15-minute chart. We want to check out the volume here in the short term for the next coming hours. we can clearly see from this, downtrend from the peak here all the way down here, we have, this amount of volume, okay, going up, as you can see right over here. And then eventually on the retracement right over here, we see the volume going down. So yeah, it is more likely that we might see a small retracement to the $34,000 area, maybe a little bit below that, and then start coming down again, a little bit of a relief rally if we do not come down straight from here. This is what I got from the technical view, guys. You know that this is nothing certain. Technical analysis is probabilities. By looking at the chart, the probabilities is going a little lower from here. So let's take a look at Ethereum to see what could happen also here in the immediate short term, okay, between today and tomorrow. Well, clearly we do have this ascending wedge mentioned here for the last few days. Now we've broken out of it. We had a consolidation. I was expecting a little bit of a more retracement, but we started to come down from here. Now another scenario that we talked about here for Ethereum on the 1 hourly is that we can clearly see, that we have some kind of support there. If we get a trend line from this point over here, this higher low, and then these higher lows, you can clearly see that they connect here perfectly from this range. And we have kind of created, okay, a head and shoulder. It's not the most beautiful. The right shoulder is much smaller, but we have been getting, bounces from this trend line, these higher lows formation. We do see a left shoulder right over there. We do see this head over here, and this head, okay, has been a double top formation. We actually met the target. We're going to show you now I'm going to show you the target, and then we have the right shoulder. Now we have broken out technically here from the neckline, and we have done it with some volume. It is not a huge amount of volume, but you can see, the intention from this uptrend, a clear breakout to the downside. So maybe to confirm this, would be breaking this low over here, which is at the $1,980. As soon as we break this attempt, okay, then this is going to confirm that we are definitely going to come to lower levels, at least the $1,900 range, okay? And remember, if you want to get the best bonus available, PrimeXbt has got 50% in addition of whatever you deposit, okay, by using my link in the description and Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code, guys. If you do not know how to trade, make sure to check out the tutorial in the description. Practice a lot. I am getting a small commission here by promoting this 50% bonus, and you are getting the best bonus available, guys. We can see this double top over here. Actually, we have exactly just met the target right now from this breakout over here. As you can see, zooming in here on the chart, okay, we can, you can see this support range, that support, and then finally, double top formation breaking down. We didn't met the target. This was mentioned yesterday. I thought, it is very, very likely that we are going to go to the $2,000 range, okay, because, yeah, this is the measured move from this double top formation. We had a consolidation, and now we've had the last leg down, okay, exactly the target from this double top formation, as you can see here on the chart. So yeah, if you took that trade, congratulations. I actually didn't take it. We saw this pattern when we're having this consolidation. So yeah, you could have played. We did know that the $2,200 area also major resistance, as you can see, a beautiful bounce right over there. So yeah, guys, now what can we expect? What can we expect now in the short term also? Well, if this were to be a head and shoulder formation, okay, we do have two bearish. The trend is down if we zoom out, okay? This is, pretty clear, creating, lower highs every single time on the macro perspective here for the last month or two, it's been going down. So it is very more likely that we are going to come to lower levels. We do have this ascending wedge. Okay, the ascending wedge target is all the way to the bottom of the wedge, which would be around the $1,800 region. And this, if you take this as a head and shoulder, it's not the most beautiful. We do say this, okay, with a small right shoulder, then the measured move here would be getting the top of the head to the neckline, and from the breakout we could see the $1,800 range, which is also the bottom here of the wedge. Okay, so it would make sense that the Ethereum price in the next coming couple of days potentially, or hours, will be coming down to these levels. I don't think it will be today, but it might take a couple of days at least to come to those levels. Now, if we do manage to come back up here, well, this might be a short opportunity. You'll be getting, definitely some type of resistance from this neckline, okay, to come to lower levels. But if we break the neckline to the upside, guys, if you want to risk this trade with a tight stop loss over here, potentially just at the top here from this right shoulder, then yeah, you could do it, because we should be coming, by looking at the technicals, to lower levels. But yeah, that would be invalidated. It would invalidate, this major head and shoulder formation. It also invalidate, well, it wouldn't invalidate yet the ascending wedge target, because, this could take actually a week or two to arrive to the target. It would invalidate the head and shoulder formation. We do clearly see that the $2,000 range is super strong support. So we did have a small fake out. This was the target of this double top pattern over here. If we do break the $1,980, which is this low, I think this is going to confirm, potentially this breakout, this head and shoulder, and we are going to come to lower levels. The first major target would be if we break $1,980 nicely here with some volume. It's going to be a severe drop all the way to the $1,900 region. This is where I have this pink horizontal box, okay, because it's acted as heavy support right over there and heavy resistance right over here. So there is going to be some type of support at this area before we potentially break it. Okay, so that would be the bullish and the bearish case scenario. Bullish case scenario would be breaking the neckline here from this head and shoulder, and the bearish case scenario to come to lower levels would be breaking the $1,980, coming down to the 1,900. So this is going to be it for today's update on Bitcoin and Ethereum, guys. In the short term, thank you very much for joining in. Remember, if you haven't checked out the Bitcoinsensus website, we've got the latest technical analysis, news, we've got exchange reviews, how to buy, how to store Bitcoin guides. Guys, make sure to check it out. It's totally free information. The link is in the description. If you haven't seen my PrimeXbt and my Bybit tutorial, okay, to learn how to trade on those platforms, make sure to check it out. There's a video popping up on the screen. Be careful. Learn how to trade before you risk any amount of money. Thank you for joining in, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.